This is the Greenchild Mr. Boost volume boost pedal. It offers up to 27 decibels of boost. Let's have a listen. G'day folks, this is Shane. Today we're checking out the Mr. Boost volume boost pedal. It offers up to 27 dB of gain. Let's check it out. Here's the pedal up close. Now there's two things I really love about this particular pedal. The fact that it's built like an absolute brick and the fact it's only got one control. The more control. So the more you turn it up, the more boost you're gonna get. It's pretty wild like that. Awesome stuff. A volume boost pedal can be used in a number of different ways. The way I like to run it is either one of two ways, either before or after an overdrive. So you might go, why would you run it either before or after? So before will give you more dirt without sort of giving you a whole lot more volume. So it's kind of like adding a gain stage to a pedal or an amplifier if you're running it into a dirty signal. Or if you run it after an overdrive, it will just get louder. It's an awesome thing to have if your amp's got a lot of clean headroom. If you're running it into the clean channel, it's just going to get louder and you'll notice the volume kick a whole lot more. We're going to run it into the dirty channel of the Marshall to start with, so you'll hear how much more gain it will add, as well as a volume kick as well, and then also into the clean channel of the amplifier, and then before an overdrive. So it should be a whole lot of fun. This pedal's great. I also had a chance to test it live, so at the end of this video, I'll show you a live clip of how it sounds in the mix with exactly the same rig, my 335, my Marshall, and this, and I think maybe a delay pedal. But anyway, we'll get to that in the video. A huge thanks to Mason from Greenchild for sending this out. I really appreciate it. If you want to find out more about it, all the links will be on screen and in the description below. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. Today I'm playing my Tokai 145L. This is based on a Gibson ES335. It's made in Japan, into the Marshall DSL-40 CR amplifier. We're on the crunch channel, and I've got the gain down at about 9 o'clock and the volume up at about 1 o'clock. Let's give this a shot. We'll just try some simple chord stuff first. And now with the pedal on with everything at 12. Yeah, over the neck. That's great, and what I love about it is the fact that it doesn't add any weird frequencies to the sound at all. This is with the back off. Yeah. And now with the volume on the pedal at about 2 o'clock, let's take a listen. This is back to bridge pickup. And back off for reference. So not only is there quite a bit of a difference in terms of volume, but there's also that saturation, which is pushing the gain on the amp a whole lot further as well, which is awesome. And now with the gain on the pedal all the way up, let's give this a go on neck pickup. Now, one of the interesting things about these type of pedals is if you're running it into an overdrive, you're basically just going to add more dirt. It'll get a little bit louder, but it will kind of max out pretty quickly. If you're running it after another overdrive pedal, everything then becomes much, much louder. And it also depends on what channel on the amp you're using as well. So if you're using it on the clean channel, like I've just switched over to now, you're going to notice more of a volume boost. If you're using it into a dirt channel, it's kind of like using it into an overdrive pedal in a sense that it's not going to get as loud as quickly. It's going to get more saturated and distorted. It does still give you that volume kick, but just not as much. Let's take a listen on clean. $12 o'clock. So it's a drastically different sound as opposed to running it into the dirty channel. So I'll go back to the dirt channel. Let's take a listen. Over to my Mexican Stratocaster. This is all stock. We're going to start on bridge and middle pickup, and we're going to push the Clazo Drive overdrive pedal into the clean channel of the amplifier. So this is with the overdrive on. So you definitely get a whole lot more boost or gain by driving an overdrive pedal with this thing. It doesn't, like I mentioned, it doesn't seem to get that much louder because the pedal's already pretty saturated. But if you run it on the opposite side of the pedal, you're going to notice a massive volume increase. Most people, though, I think will probably use it as a boost into another pedal, but there's no right or wrong. Much better, darling. Thanks for watching, guys. My name's Shane. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So in the mix, this pedal worked great with my amp. So for those wondering as well, my actual Marshall is loaded with a Texas heat speaker. It sort of fattened it out just that little bit, and in the live context, just being able to push the amp into more saturation with a pedal like this was great without adding any sort of weird frequencies. Now, some volume pedals can add like a harsh top end. I didn't notice that with this at all. So yeah, thumbs up from me. Well done, Mason. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you soon. See ya.